Hey folks, Magenta Man here from the ECF Facebook and BFB Vapor. Got some new products to talk about. The first one is this one here. And I know what you're thinking, what, another cardo tank? Actually, this is not a cardo tank. This is a smoke. They're calling it the Leader Series. This happens to be a 5 mil bottom coil Claro. The unique thing about this is, when you break it all apart, is it has a glass tank inside and then the colored plastic outer wall. Okay, so one thing I want to show you guys, when you take these apart, I found out right away you've got to be very careful. I'm going to assemble one right now, show you guys how to do it. Here's your plastic tank. It threads into the top. One end of it has a little flange on it, okay? There's an O-ring that goes down inside of the tank that sits on that flange. That's what seals the bottom of the Pyrex glass. I'm assuming it's Pyrex. So let's just put that ring in, push the glass down slowly, make sure it seats the O-ring properly and it's not out of place. Boom, put your glass in. Here's your top. Screw the two pieces together into the top. Boom. Now you're ready to fill. Fill it just like any other bottom Claro. Down from the bottom between the outer wall and the center air channel. Fill it up. Don't flood the center air channel. Make sure your coil is tight. Fill it up. Screw it together. And there you go. I'm not a big fan of the drip tips that come with these. Let me get you a little better look here. But they appear to be put together well. If that O-ring I was talking about is out of place, you will get flooding. That's what happened to me earlier. I had taken it apart, didn't pay attention to what I was doing. That O-ring was pinched. The juice was getting out from the bottom of the glass and getting into the plastic area, and it was flooding the coil. Been vaping on this one since about noon today. That's with one flavor wick removed, and I'm at 8.5 watts. They're in the store now. I got them put up. They're on the website. The next one is this. Now I know what you're thinking. What's so special about that? It's a VV Nova. Well, it's not. Another smoke bottom coil Claro. This one happens to look just like a VV Nova, which is on purpose. The one thing about it, I checked this out, the VV Nova plastic or tank will fit. So if you have some VV Nova stuff left over, colored tanks, metal tanks, anything like that, that'll work. The top does come off, but you cannot fill it from the top, because what happens is, if you do, you can't put very much juice in because your air tube comes out when you're in the top. So it's a bottom fill, unfortunately. But it works just like all the other ones. Make sure your coil's tight, fill it up, screw it together, vape away. Now, I've been playing with these all day. I've been having a blast vaping on these new toys. Now that is with all the flavor wicks removed at 4.9 volts on basically a lava tube type mod. The only one I haven't used yet, and it is this little bugger right here. And this is, kind of looks like a CE4 style Claro. This is what I'm considering to be an entry-level bottom coil. It's a plastic tank, uses the same coil, so it's, there you are right there. But the thing I like about them is the price point. These are going to sell for $3.95. I'll be filling one up and vaping it tomorrow. Right now I've only got them in smoke, but hopefully I'll get some other colors in soon. But I think that makes 7 devices that Smoke's come out with that uses the same technology, and quite honestly, I haven't punched a cardo and filled a cardo tank in 2 or 3 days. I started off late last week with the trophy tank and the Pyrex aero tank. I went to the Vaporium Vape Meet Saturday. The only problem I have with the trophy tank or the pro tank type tanks is they don't hold enough juice. So when I saw these things come along, and that is my own drip tip I've put on there, when I saw these come, I ordered them, and so far I really like them. They also have a 3.5 mil version. I've got that on order. Hopefully it'll be here later this week. So $14.95 for the 5 mil bottom coil, $12.95 for the VV Nova style bottom coil, and $3.95 for the basic entry level bottom coil. Kind of waiting to see what they come out with next. But so far I'm really liking the stuff. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, shoot me an email, bfb@bfbvapor.com. Catch me on Facebook, give me a ring on the phone, whatever you need. Take care and vape on.